canoeist, Lisa DeHart here, 3 minutes with a Maine Guide. I want to do the mechanics of an efficient paddle stroke. So, I'm sitting at the edge of the boat. My hands are out over the water. This allows me to have the paddle blade go parallel to the boat every single time, as opposed to sitting in the middle and having it do essentially a sweep that I have to always correct. The paddle goes in just before the portage yoke comes out just after my hip. Don't leave it in too long, otherwise you're shoveling water up, and that's not efficient. In just at the portage yoke, out just after my hip. And as I move that paddle through the water, I'm turning it along that gunnel with the J stroke. That allows me to use the gunnel to make the J stroke, which is very efficient. You've got a mechanical advantage where you just pull and tweak a little bit, and you can see that the boat move. I'll do it exaggerated, just pull and tweak and that boat moves. Way more efficient. I never had a beast mode, okay? I'm 5'3" and a snap. No beast mode existed. So I got by on how fast I could learn a skill mode, okay? So, when you've got your hands out over the gunnel, you're gonna have the most efficient, you're gonna have the most control, the most efficient. Now, here's something you can add in. When you throw this shoulder back in your stroke, you can stiffen this arm and you can essentially fall on that paddle. Let's do a couple. Throw the shoulder back, fall on the paddle. Throw the shoulder back, fall on the paddle. There's no energy in falling forward, okay? Way back in the day, when I was a baby canoeist, the late, great Maine Guide Warren Cochrane had a workshop on what he called the rocking chair stroke. Here's how he explained it to me. First of all, I took his class. Then he was eating lunch, okay? That man had food on his fork and dropped everything so that he could school me one-on-one on this. So this is how he explained it to me. When you want to throw a punch, you don't do that. You haul off like this if you really mean it. You pull that shoulder back and you use that momentum. So essentially what this stroke is that shoulder goes back, you stiffen the rest of your body, and you fall on that paddle. Now, I will tell you, it took me 2 years before I felt like I was doing it right. But when that wind's blowing, when you practice and you get this, you're gonna fall into this mild, eating rocker motion you don't even know you're doing, okay? Shoulder goes back, fall on that paddle. Use that gunnel to do the J stroke. Shoulder back and fall. Shoulder back and fall. That's the late, great Warren Cochrane. 4 generations. I might have that wrong. It might be 5, but I think Chip is the 5th. 4-generation Allagash guide. He's gone now, and he had the blood of kings in him. I'm Lisa DeHart, and you've just spent 3 minutes with a Maine Guide.